Walmart is the devil. Holy crap. Okay, let me tell you a story about Walmart. So recently, this weekend, I was 1,000 miles away from home, okay? And one of the things I knew that we would have to do eventually was get new tires on our car. I probably should have paid better attention to that before traveling 1,000 miles, but I really didn't. So halfway to our destination, Idaho, we developed a wobble around 65 miles an hour that would go away when we hit 70, 75 miles an hour. Now, the speed limit between here and there most of the way is 80, so it wasn't really a big issue. But it was concerning, and I had some mechanical classes in high school for automotive, and I think I like to consider myself technical, a little skilled here and there. So I figured it was either one of the tires was out of balance, or something had caused the tire to come out of balance, or the tire had separated, or there was a split, or there was something causing it. So I didn't really put a lot of effort into checking it out. I figured I'd go to a tire store and have them check it out. So I was really fighting, where do I go, because I'm 1,000 miles away from home, and if I get tires from someplace, most likely there's not a chain locally where I live, and I've got to go at least 100 miles or more for service, and that doesn't work out too good if you got a blown tire. So the first thing that popped into my mind was, well, where we live, the Walmart has a tire center, so maybe we could look at Walmart. So we get to Walmart, and as we're doing this, my wife is telling me, hey, we shouldn't do this, there's a lot of bad reviews, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, that's the internet though. You have people who make websites to trash talk other people. That's just how it is. I figured that if there was 700 bad reviews, there probably was 7,000 good ones out there. Maybe I should have looked a little further or investigated more. So the guy comes out when we get there, and he's like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, hey, we have this wobble. I'd like to get 2 of my tires replaced. I noticed the one looks really bad. He checks it out. He says, yeah, I agree, this tire definitely needs replaced. I was like, great, can you replace the 2 back tires? No problem. And he even commented that because of the type of rim we have, a lot of people have a tough time balancing them because you can't put the balance weights on the outside of the rim, they have to go on the inside, which I know this. So I figured, hey, maybe this guy knows what he's talking about, and he'll be one of the really good experiences, and we'll put a good review on the internet for Walmart. So 2 hours later, after being told it would be 30 minutes to 45 minutes, we also had our oil changed. We'll get to that here in just a second. So they come out, so I should start a little bit before the 2 hour mark. About an hour in, they come out and they're like, hey, we really recommend you replace your other 2 tires because of all these other reasons. And yeah, I know they were kind of BSing me to get me to spend more money, but I started thinking about it and was like, you know what, I'm okay with that. These tires are at the end of their life. I've got my family in the car. It's worth the money. So went and did all of them. Took another hour. Got it done. Come out, hand us the keys. Oil change is all done. Wipers are changed. Everything's done. I'm like, awesome, let's get out of here. So we hop in our car, back out, start pulling forward, and we hear this clunk, 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 which would increase as you went faster, which would lead me to believe that they didn't do something right. So turned around, and we're talking this is a 30-second time period. Turn around, pull back, and guy walks out, a different guy, and he goes, hey, what's up, how can I help you? And I'm like, hey, we just got these tires and they're making a clunking noise. He's like, well, how far have you driven on them? And I was like, about 90 feet. And he says, okay, well, let me hop in. So he hops in, I show him what it's doing. He's like, okay, I think I know what it is. Take him back, and lo and behold, they stacked too many weights on top of each other, and it was hitting the caliper for the brake on the one tire. They're like, so they had to take it off, rebalance it. Anyways, they got it all resolved. Not a big deal. It's just one of those things that, you know, you read 700, well, I didn't read them all, but see 700 reviews that, hey, don't buy Walmart tires, they suck. And then you have an experience like this, and it's like, I can see why people are saying these things. I mean, it's frustrating when you go through something like that. When you spend $600, and you know, $600 isn't a ton of money for 4 brand new tires, but when you pay that amount of money, you hope that when you drive off, your car's not making a just horrendous sound that you think your vehicle's going to fall apart. You know, you expect it to be perfect. So with that, the oil change was fine, everything was fine. However, while we were waiting, another customer was in there and actually made the comment, hey, don't forget to put the oil cap on this time. Wow. So I think what Walmart needs to stop and do is maybe go do some quality assurance. Put some things in place like, I don't know, a 10-point check or something after you change an oil to make sure the oil cap is on. Or how about after you do work on wheels, you drive it for, I don't know, 100 yards and make sure it's not making noises, or something simple that you could resolve before the customer sees it. I would think that would drastically improve Walmart's quality or people's outlook on things. As it stands now, you'll see another video of mine soon about Walmart. I'm not intentionally dissing on Walmart, I just have had a lot of dealings with Walmart. So they're going to be the unfortunate first person or first organization company that is going to be my top 10 things I hate about Walmart video coming up soon. Hopefully here this week. So nothing against Walmart. Walmart does have a lot of good products, but I personally wouldn't go to KFC to buy a pizza. So keep that in mind. So anyways, that's all I got. Just wanted to tell you about my experience with getting tires from Walmart. The plus side of that is now that I'm home again, if something does happen, I should be able to go to my local Walmart and still have the warranty and everything apply. So that's nice to have that local and available to me. So anyways, if you got any comments, throw them below. And like always, remember, if you need help, you just got to ask.